Yes, y'all. Guess who's back? It is the Tea Time Squad, and of course, you know we're always here with good, informative, entertaining, and stories while sprinkling a little bit of facts here and there. You're welcome. I never do this alone. I have with me the legendary Ife Omai. Wagwan.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
How's your weekend?
It was good.
Anything
Very well
special?
rested. Yeah, I had time to myself, finally.
You didn't
I've
go
not
out?
had a weekend where I've just had time to myself.
You didn't go out?
I did, but it wasn't intense. It was very like controlled, calm vibes, lovely restaurant. I didn't know there was a place like that in Lagos.
Good food?
Amazing. The vibes was awesome.
Expensive?
Of course.
Say no, of
Good
course.
things cost money. Really lovely vibe, very lovely chat.
But you know what's expensive to you though, because you're like all these.
It's expensive.
I'll spend small. I should
No,
just
it is
finish my money.
expensive. It's expensive. That's expensive. Even for Australian standards, that's expensive. So it's expensive.
Even for what?
Australian standards,
Oh, okay.
it's expensive. Even if you convert the dollars, it's all high. It's very high.
Okay.
But it was worth it. The food was amazing. The service was really nice. Everything was cool. The person I went with was also very lovely, interesting conversation. Sunday too was the same. Very casual, very laid back. Got a lot of work done. Spent time with good people, good vibes. Yeah.
Great, amazing stuff.
You?
Yeah, my mom's birthday is finally over, so good
Yes.
stuff. Yeah, so I was there, and yes, I did a lot. I think I haven't had good sleep since Friday, so yes, I've just been up and about. But yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep today. So it was actually a big party. Yeah. It wasn't that like we didn't think it was gonna be that big. You get, and the cuckoo used me. I was the MC, so you know,
Of course.
yeah,
But if you have them in the blood, in the
and-
family, why not? Exactly.
Yeah, free MC service and all that. Yeah, so it was good. It was good stuff. It was good stuff. Good vibes, yeah. You know, getting to see family, uncles I haven't seen in years and see, oh yeah, so big.
Somebody's cousin, somebody's child that has now grown really big as well.
Yeah, you know. And, you know, seeing all my, nieces, nephews,
Yeah.
cousins, all of that. Yeah, so it was good. It was,
Oh, that's nice.
It was a good feel. Anyways, let's just get straight to it. Because,
Absolutely.
yeah. All right, so let's even start. Kiss Daniel, congratulations to Kiss Daniel.
Wow, like that photo
Yeah,
warmed my heart.
right?
I was like, this is too cute. I cannot. I'm about to cry. Like, the little hands, so little.
And besides that, it's just amazing that he's going to be celebrating his birthday with his kids now.
Yeah.
You know, that's good.
That's very
good.
dope.
Congratulations to Kiss Daniel, by the way.
Absolutely.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
twins. What?
Twins. Would you like twins?
I
You
would
like this?
love twins.
And get it over with at once.
As the second one is coming, you can just take the woman's one and give it to somebody who needs it. Fam.
I like the way you're thinking. Give it to
Oh.
somebody who needs it.
Yeah, I'm
actually.
done. Twins. Period.
Good.
Put stop. Let's just have it right there.
Anyways, I hope you invite us to come and have some rice.
I want to see what the genders are really. I don't think
My sons, they said my sons.
Oh yeah, I did say my sons.
Yeah.
Okay.
So congrats to Kiss Daniel. Moving on, so let's just get straight to it. And the world is a crazy place, so we're going to be starting with a crazy story. So there was a good Samaritan who returned Dogs of Music star, Lady Gaga, and in the ice is dog walker was shot right in the chest.
7 times. I mean.
7 times, yeah. Interestingly, none of the robbers knew the dogs belonged to Lady Gaga. Do you understand? So they were just stealing the dog because of the breeds, and they were pit bulls and stuff. So, and the detectives know that no one knew it was them, but at the end of the day, she was going to give them like 500 key dolls. Do you understand?
To find
get
the
dog.
person.
And the person who returned the dog, the so-called Good Samaritan, happened to be on the old ice and stuff. What's your take on that one?
Yeah, so I've been following this story on the entertainment news of PlusTV section, and yeah, it was wild. I think I really liked the fact that she actually cared about her dogs the way she did. So she was on top of the matter from the very beginning, and once we realized that the dog walker was fine, I think she put all her attention into getting the dogs. And when the lady came out, I mean, she was 50-something, and then the person she came with was 40-something as a couple, that they just met this person somewhere, blah, blah, blah. And they did do some findings about her before they let her go, and she was clean for the most part. So it was very interesting to see that
She was actually
She was
involved.
actually quite
She was
involved.
dating, one of the guys who shot a Walker, right? She was dating his dad or something. So it was like a family
Yeah, yeah.
collab.
But I mean,
and
she was
all.
an accessory, so I don't think she was in on it from the very beginning. But when it now blew out the
I
way
know
it
when
did,
they saw the money, the reward for returning the dogs, they involved that. Okay, we don't really need the dogs, so they're gonna
but
pay
you
us
see, that's
that
greed
much.
because you should stay really. Greed is usually what ends up making these fraudsters like, because that's how they catch you. Because you should have just stayed away from that and kept the dog or
Man,
whatever.
500K, and maybe they would have sold the dog for 5K.
Yeah, but
Do you get what I
500K it gets you too close. That's how y'all boys see it now. And they used to go back then.
But let's think
you.
about it. Everybody will want 500K over $10,000.
No,
Anyways.
it's 500K. That's not yours. I'm not. I don't. Maybe it's because I'm not a criminal-minded person, but I would take my L honestly. Like I would
Just go, just walk
like,
away.
I'm trying to like it's what's it called? Lady
Excuse
Gaga's
me.
dog. We ended there. Oh. I'm not taking 500K. It's too close. I'll
that,
freak
though.
out and
True
I'll move.
that,
I'll
though.
move back.
Breathe.
Anyway, please, I'm not trying to like promote crime here. This is just like all hypothetical and how my mind reacts. I mean, it's already happened. So this is me just trying to wrap my head around the story and how it interacts with it. But you know, it also shows two things that are really lacking here: the care for protection for dogs. So I'm a big dog lover, and I know that we don't have anybody. And I know there's a body here, but it's very useless. And it's not just because they are useless. I think it's just the environment doesn't encourage their work, but there's nobody here that protects animals, and so I feel like there's a lot of dogs here that go through quite a lot of mishaps, and you know, I like that kind of country takes such a thing very seriously.
Yeah. All right. So moving on to the next story, I think popular. I think it's safe to say this now that we've seen the CCTV footage of Princess and
I didn't watch it.
Doka. You didn't watch it, right? You couldn't bring yourself.
I don't
to
want to. I don't think it's appropriate, honestly.
Yeah, it's not. All right, so let's just do a quick backstory. Popular comedian Princess denies having knowledge of the released CCTV footage that captures actor Baba Ijesha assaulting her foster daughter. One of the popular Nigerian newspapers released footage of the sexual assault between a notable Nollywood act, Baba Ijesha, of course, and the comedian's foster daughter. Since the release of the footage, there's been uproar across social media, including condemnation of the contents, especially by Yomi Fabiyi, who insisted that it is wrong and anyone involved should be arrested. An official statement has now been released by Princess, saying she never authorized the release of that
What do
footage.
you say about Yomi Fabi?
He said everyone should be arrested, that anyone that was involved with releasing that video should be arrested. Of course, he's trying to look for a way to come back. Yes, but very weak comeback.
Very weak comeback, like
very,
the most obvious things, like saying like the sky is blue, like, oh, duh.
What was that? What was that, though?
Duh, like, he's such a silly man.
Very silly.
Okay, so we've not progressed in the society.
Exactly,
We have
because you
not.
said that when this came out, and you're like, oh, you like the way this is being handled. Nobody knows the girl. We didn't even know it was Princess. You're like, oh, we didn't even know that it was mother. It was the mother. We don't know the mother. We don't know the daughter. And like the way they kept it on the wraps and all that. And suddenly, Princess came out, videos here and there, and then
Yeah, so I think we're not progressed in the society. We're actually not quite advanced in any way. And I think as people, I feel like the racist people will be so glad to see the way we are acting, because we're acting like animals. We're acting like people who have never seen civilization. We don't understand education. Like, we don't understand simple things. There's a lot of people, quite a high amount of people, who don't know what pedophilia is. They don't understand how it is inappropriate. I've seen people say that, but the girl liked it. What if the girl liked it?
I heard someone say, why did she leave?
I've seen all sorts of things. Even this company, this media house as well. It just shows that even authority, like people with authority, people who are educated,
Part of the
are
problem.
part of like we're actually quite
The problem.
like. The fact that we don't know these things actually hurts my brain. And if you're in this society and you've only experienced the society, then it's a shame, because you would think that that's normal, but it's not. Even abroad, and let's not even take it too far, like Kenya, I'm pretty sure the uneducated people know what pedophilia is. They know that even if a 16-year-old wants you badly, She is not in the right state
position
of
to,
mind to make that kind of decision. So you as an adult cannot involve yourself with her in any way. And if you do, it's a crime. It doesn't have to like forcefully rape her before it's a crime. People don't understand simple things like that.
I watched the video. That guy is actually very sick, you know.
Of course.
Because the way he was reacting and the way he was touching her and all of that, you could tell that this is somebody that is so used to young girls.
Of course.
Do you understand? It's not like it's the first time. He didn't do it like
I know the story's not going to end.
So
I think that we're going to have, I think it's going to have more girls coming out. That'll be the next phase of the story. More girls coming out. Well, I don't know, Sha. If I was the girl and I'm seeing the way Nigerians are responding, I don't think I would do it. I've come to realize now that coming out in this part of the world is looking more and more.
It's more like you're putting yourself in trouble.
Unnecessary. You're not going to get any help. You're not going to get any help. Not from the government, not from the people, sometimes not even from your family, not from society, not from your colleagues. They'll be the first people to make a joke about it. Like, this society is a mess. It's actually like a big, fat mess. And usually I like to always, like, you know, I'm always usually very proud of my country. I mean, that's even why I came back, because I was like, you know, this is still home. But at this point, especially with the way they've handled things, I'm kind of embarrassed to be from here, to be very honest.
Because at the end of the day, we're not supposed to see that. Imagine how many people that know Princess, that the moment they saw the video, in fact, the moment Princess was talking, they can imagine the girl she was
It's over
talking
for that
about.
girl's life. She's going to have a stigma. There's always saying, let her get help, let her whatever. If you see that girl today, how are you going to respond to her? How are people at her office, her school going to respond to her? And it's going to follow her to university, and it'll follow her to work. It's going to follow her to the rest. And now we know. That's why I don't want to see it. I don't need to know. Every time people want to explain, I don't want to know what it is that they've done to her, because it was even none of our business. We should not know. The fact that the girl has been assaulted is enough.
The fact that you even have to show me that video to prove to me what that guy did.
I don't think we should be watching it. I don't think we should watch it. I think everywhere that you see it, you should report it. It should not be spread. It is unfair, guys. It is so unfair. Just imagine the most shameful thing that has happened to you, and then you now want the whole world to see it. Nobody needs to know. It doesn't take or add to the story.
I don't like Princess's statement though.
That what?
It's not well detailed. Like we didn't do this. The video was given to also company, XX company. Must have been from. Like, I want full details. Not that I was not aware. I did not authorize it. So that means you've been sharing it, but you. She has to share it.
She has to share it. She has to share it to authority. She has to share it to certain, like, if somebody comes out and says, because I remember that video.
I don't think this is from the police. I don't think.
That's what I'm going to say. If you remember that video, the one that starts off with her like showing from a CCTV camera, the one that was first released, right? She was explaining it to someone. So obviously there was probably like an interview conducted or whatever. If I'm going to go as a respectable body, every journalist understands what confidentiality is. I mean, I was learned that for the whole freaking semester. It's important. You don't release your sources, all the documents that are seen. You share the ones that are shareable, and you share the ones, and you keep the ones that aren't, right? She's supposed to share those things so that the writer can have authority that I've seen this thing. Now, whether or not you gather that information or you keep it, doesn't mean you have the right to then share that that content. So her sharing those things with certain authorities is not a problem. She's going to have to do that. It's going to be played in court. It's not a problem. It's the person that has now taken advantage of that to make clout and clicks on Twitter. It's so vile and so wicked.
Yeah, and I think people have been doing that, because when I was looking for the video, I saw a series of videos, Baba Ejisha, CCTV footage, Baba Ejisha, and people have garnered like 53K views, 100K views. Do you understand? Just by clickbait.
But you know that it's all for amusement, right? It's all for amusement and, and entertainment. Last, and just to know, for knowing sake, because anyone who watches it from social media does not need to watch it, as far as I'm concerned. There's nobody on social media that can say that I opened this thing with the good intentions of the child. No, it's for, I want to see what happened. I want to know, like, you're not adding.
No. Okay. That's different.
So why did you open the video?
Why did I open the video? It's my job. I was doing my job. In my case, I'm going to talk about it. So how will I talk about something I
don't think you need to talk about pedophilia and have to watch it to understand. What difference does it make for you? That now you know.
What difference does it make for me? It shows me what type of animal. I knew it was an animal.
Exactly.
But after seeing that video, I even want to beat him my own self. Don't you understand?
It does not.
Even though I'm supposed to be balanced, and that's why I'm just doing my job. I didn't see it because of anything. And of course I have the best interest of the victim at heart. I did it because of my job.
See, it's not a criminal act or whatever. Personally speaking, I don't think you need to do. I don't think you will add or subtract to your job if you watched or didn't watch it. And I think people need to start making more. See, I've known a lot of people that didn't watch that thing even when they had the opportunity to, because maybe it's also because I've also experienced a little bit of abuse, and I know that it is one of the most it's like watching somebody. It's like saying that, oh, somebody's nude was released and then you go watch that. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's for you. Me, I don't have no triggers, so
it doesn't matter if you don't have to have a trigger to. That's the problem. That right there is a problem. You don't have to have a trigger to understand that certain things are inappropriate.
Look,
it's inappropriate.
You can stick to that, but as a journalist, you should know everything. They will tell you, I'd say, I hate graphic pictures. I hate people with blood. I'm in my office group. You see stuff like that.
They've explained it to you that
they've told me headsmen have killed people, but I'll still look at the bodies.
What's it called?
What is the big deal?
What's it called? No. Not every journalist has access to watch seeing everybody's dead body.
Hey, but I'm telling. Okay, when I see
are
that,
you like the
are
one
you
reporting?
with the same energy?
Are you the one reporting this particular story? Like, how close are you to it?
How it don't matter.
It does actually.
It doesn't.
It does. I'm telling you,
maybe
it does.
It does for you, but to me, it don't matter.
It's not even the point of conversation, to be honest.
Did you watch George Floyd's death video? I watched it. You did too.
Very different.
How?
Very different. We're talking about a minor's assault going on here that was leaked without the person's permission.
Say we're not the issues. Can we go back to Baba Ejisha?
Absolutely.
All right, great. Okay, let's go back now.
I've said what I want to say.
Okay. All right. So, we really feel bad and we don't think the video should have been released. But when it was released, we watched it. It's cool. And we can see what an animal Baba Ejisha is. And now I'm hoping that now people that have been asking all those stupid questions.
Which one is now, guys? Did you need to see the video before you got this angry? I'm very confused. Please make it make sense.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Like, I don't know who the big... Are you not following the internet? Like, why are you acting like the fella from the moon this morning? Don't you know what the internet has been saying? Don't you know the question? Because that was how you started your statement. That, oh, some people that are saying this, some people that are saying... Of course, we saw all those in the comment section. And I'm saying now, I hope all those people...
I was.
I've now seen their video and they're happy.
Okay, so before you see the video, you don't...
I'm asking. You're speaking for the people.
You're speaking for the people now. I'm asking the question. Spokesman.
I'm not the issue. Anyways, we need to go on a music break and tea time. We'll be right back. Stay with us.